In this section of Windows 11 course, I'll be installing the Windows 11 operating system using VMware Workstation. So this is the VMware Workstation which I'll be using to install the Windows 11 operating system. I have already downloaded the Windows 11 ISO file from Microsoft website. So this is the ISO file which I'll be using to boot the Windows 11 operating system. I'll quickly create the virtual machine and I'll point to the ISO image which I have downloaded. So this is the ISO image. I'll click on next. I'll click on next. I will use Windows 10 for the operating system, 64-bit, and I will name the virtual machine as Windows 11. I will use secure boot. I'll click on next. For CPU, I'll choose 2, and for the cores, I will select 2, and I will use 4096 for the memory, which is 4 GB memory. For network, I have selected NAT, and for rest of the things, I will keep everything as default, and I will store the virtual disk in a single file, and next, I'll finish. So before powering on the virtual machine, we need to modify some of the settings for the virtual machine. This is as per the knowledge base. So this knowledge base has all the information and what are the settings which we need to modify. This is because we are running the Windows 11 operating system on a VMware workstation as a guest operating system, because of which we need to modify these settings. And also we need to check if the hardware requirement, whatever we have configured for the virtual machine, is meeting as per this Microsoft document. So this is the bare minimum hardware requirement for installing the Windows 11 operating system. So let us modify the virtual machine settings. So this we have already set and the hardware requirement is also configured. The next setting is we need to edit the VMX file, and we'll go to the VMX file of the virtual machine. So we have the virtual machine here and we have the VMX file. I'll open with Notepad and I will save this. And so what I will do is I'll close this and reopen the VMware again, because we have modified the file, VMX file. I'll power on the virtual machine now. Let us see if we are able to successfully boot. I'll click on next. I'll select install now. I'll select the Windows 11 Home and select next. Now we have successfully got the dialog box of the license agreement. Now I will use the drive. I'll click on next. So this is how you will be able to set up the Windows 11 operating system. It is going to take some time. Once all the files are copied, then we are ready to set up the Windows 11 operating system and we will be able to log into our Windows 11. Yeah, the setup is almost complete and it is going to reboot. This is the first reboot after copying the files. I can even restart. This is the first screen what you will see if you have bought your laptop or computer desktop with Windows 11 pre-installed. I'll select the country and I have to select the country as India, and I'll click on yes. I'll set up the keyboard. I'll choose the default US keyboard and I'll skip this. Once Windows 11 installation process checks and updates the Windows 11 operating system, this will be the next screen what you will be seeing. This is the name what you will give for the computer to be discovered by other people on the network. I can simply enter PC. I can click on next. I'll skip for now or I'll click on next. So this is how the computer will be discovered by the other people on the network with the name what you have given, which is PC. So this is the next screen what you will see. You have to sign in with your Microsoft account. If you don't have your Microsoft account, you can create one using this option to create one. I will come back once I have signed in. Until then, I will pause the video. I have logged into the Windows 11 operating system for the first time successfully with the user ID Tom Hanks. And also, if you can see, the display resolution is not correct and the screen size is also very small. For that, what you need to do is you need to install the drivers which are supplied by the laptop maker or desktop maker. You can visit their website and download and install the drivers. It will be either Intel drivers or AMD Radeon drivers for the graphics. Once you have installed all the necessary drivers like chipset driver, display driver, audio driver, network driver, sound drivers, then you can go on installing the application software. Thank you. I will see you in the next section of the Windows 11 course.